Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So let's zoom in. Bottom part again, so left side of the losers bracket. So both these decks, they already lost their match here in the top 16 breakdown. So whenever a deck loses here on the left side, it will be out of the tournament. But as you know, it's, the like decks on the left side of the bracket, they still have the chance to, eventually win the entire thing. That's the same as previous years. I was a bit too late with the predictions, with the, opening the poll, and I believe this was only online or, available before the video for like 2 hours-ish. So that's not a lot, but we see about 60-ish% of the people, voting for, I guess, True King Dinosaur Yangzing. It's one of the last decks that we knew here in the TCG that got Master Rule 3, right? So before the Link format, at least before Link era. It's going to take on, I guess, it kind of feels like one of the most consistent FTKs ever, simply because any 2-card combo into Helki is FTK. Thing is that the deck also has access to Azathoth, one of the, strongest rank 4 exceeds, with Nyarla, to shut down basically any hand trap from your opponent. I feel, or I think, the only big hand trap that kind of nukes or could nuke the FTK is Impermanence, but Triple Red Reboot is also there. Plus the deck also has access to, what is it, a Triple Call by the Grave, right? So it's a crazy deck. So if True King Dinosaur Yangzing wants to have a chance, they need to go first, as it was, at least was with most decks, right? But here in this case, there are, even though you might main deck or side deck included as well, 12 hand traps, that might not be enough, simply because stuff like Azathoth, Red Reboot and stuff like that. So going first, and this is actually quite of an okay opening board for True King Dinosaur Yangzing. You have a True King of all Calamities, good old school Calamities to shut down your opponent's monster effects. Librarian, because of the instant fusion, so netting me a couple of extra draws. And as you know, what is the counter trap called? 9 Pillars, I think, leads to an Omni Negation plus another Omni Negation. Herald, you can destroy the, is it Suwani? The level 4 Yangzing, it pops itself, going for Chiwen from the graveyard, and the BN, I believe the name is, the level 3 from the deck, and that's Herald, right, during your opponent's turn as well, so double Omni Negation, so that's really strong. Going second, and I see no hand traps, and again, as I mentioned before, if you have the opportunity to go for Azathoth, you should definitely go for Azathoth, and then having the tuner like Destrudo or Plague, then it's game, because again, no hand traps bar Impermanence. But I don't think a dinosaur, at least this dinosaur deck, has access to Imperm. I don't think so. No, shouldn't be the case. So this is game over. I mean, we'll let this play through. The obligatory FTK, let's leave it like this. But, going first, this was actually quite of an okay-ish opening hand. That's the thing with True King Dinosaur Yangzing, at least what I remember the deck like. It's somewhat bricky. This is an OCG list, but you're main decking the True Kings, the Yangzings, which aren't the best of drawing a diagram with a full, at least almost a full True Draco or True King package, right? And even more, the Dinosaur, the small babies, etc, etc. But again, okay, this opening end is quite good. I mean, the thing is that, as you know, the True King, the Earth one, destroys your opponent's extra deck. So, if you destroy 2 Earths, that is, and here in this case, I was able to, popping 2 babies, destroying the 2 babies, like the Petite Pterodon, I believe the name is, and the Baby Ceratosaurus. Both are Earth, and I can, make some standard plays for the deck. The thing is that the deck has, somewhat of a consistency issue, but it's high, it has a super high ceiling, super high reward. Calamities, Conductor, double Omni Negation with Pillars into Herald. Again, the play, as you know, right, as you see here, Chiwen and BN, I believe the name is, level 3, yep, and that's immediately, super fast Synchro Summon during your opponent's turn for Herald. Again, quite sick, super sick, but the deck is somewhat held back by its consistency, I think. So again, go second, and again, only 1 hand trap. Ghost Ogre is okay-ish, and I believe it might have been, might have been game for me. I mean, I would have destroyed the, again, you don't want to give your opponent another monster on field, another tuner here in this situation because of Unizombie. Because again, any 2-card combo, it's a Helki, and Helki is full combo, FTK. And again, the deck can go for Azathoth, potentially. I mean, here in this case, I guess Azathoth wasn't there. But, I mean, the call by, so whatever, what am I saying? Didn't really matter. So, game number 5. Please don't brick. Please don't brick. Like, any True King and any Baby Searcher, normal summon OV or whatever, and then I should have the game, right? A little bit cautiously, but then I should have the game. And this is again quite of a solid opening hand, I'm not complaining. Some differences here and there, but the end board is pretty much always the same. Trishla, your opponent for 1 card. The Ash Blossom, for the second time, I'm honest. I mean, the thing is that, okay, let's say if the Dragon deck is able to, you know, draw multiple cards, there are some cards of the Dragon deck that you don't really want to have in your hand, like the, what is it, the card that makes the monster it's pointing towards to also a dragon monster or something like that. I forgot the name. The one you special summons from deck, or special summon from deck with LP, I think. Anyway, I mean, it is what it is. So Calamity, Scalding Dark, I think, having a double Omnication plus Hand Trap plus Conductor in hand. Didn't I have an option to put it on board? Probably not. Then again, oh no, I probably summoned the, you know, the Oviraptor. Yeah, that's also the case. Apologies. So Chiwen, there it is, yeah, BN, that's the name. So I'm able to, you know, banish 2 Dinosaurs, and this is more than enough to attack for a game. So it's, the dice roll, you know, the rock, paper, scissors game was definitely very, very important, but I mean, it's always so important going first, going second. But here in this matchup, because of, you know, the stuff I mentioned before, it was so crucial, right, with at least going first. So next matchup, ooh, right side, like a small finalish. Right side upper part, so we have Infernities, a deck that, well, decklist and Synchro Infernity 2010. I believe one of the first times that Infernity got this far, for the Synchro version that is going to take on Windup, so Shocklock. So feel free to leave your predictions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lead them signing out. Peace.